Think American muscle cars are the ultimate legends. Think again. Our friends up north were secretly crafting beasts that Americans couldn't even touch. From jaw-dropping power to exclusive designs, these Canadian muscle cars are the rare gems every enthusiast wishes they could drive. Buckle up because we're diving into the 9 Canadian muscle cars that had Americans green with envy. Which one would you want in your garage? Let's find out. 9. 1970 Mercury Cougar XR7. This sleek cat wasn't just prowling American streets. Canada's exclusive XR7 came roaring with a 351 cubic inch V8 engine, boasting 300 horsepower and 385 pound-feet of torque. It pounced from 0 to 60 mile/half seconds and hit a top speed of 120 miles per hour. But what made it truly Canadian? Unique color options, interior tweaks, and trim that added a northern twist to its luxury meets muscle charm. Imagine cruising the Rockies in this beauty. Interactive moment. Are you team performance or team luxury? Drop a comment and let us know. 8. 1969 Pontiac Grand Prix, Canadian Edition. This isn't your average Grand Prix. Exclusive to Canada, it shared a platform with the Chevy Impala, but packed a Pontiac punch. With engine options ranging from a 350 to a roaring 427 cubic inch V8 delivering 390 horsepower, this luxury muscle car hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.5 seconds. Americans missed out on its signature split grille and refined, sleek design. Canadians, they were living the dream. Fun fact, the Grand Prix interior was so plush, some called it a muscle car for executives. Who says muscle can't be classy? 7. 1966 Beaumont SD 396. What do you get when you mix a Chevrolet Chevelle with Canadian ingenuity? The Beaumont SD 396, a true powerhouse exclusive to Canada. Its 396 cubic inch V8 engine delivered up to 375 horsepower, rocketing this car to 60 miles per hour in just 6 seconds. While its body resembled the Chevelle, the grille and badging screamed Canadian pride. Think of it as the Chevelle's cool northern cousin. Trivia time. Did you know SD stood for Sports Deluxe? Comment if you'd want this deluxe dynamo in your collection. 6. 1969 Acadian Canso. Meet the Acadian Canso, Canada's answer to the Chevy Nova. With a 327 cubic inch V8 engine producing 350 horsepower, this lightweight beast wasn't just a show pony. It did zoom to 60 or in 7 seconds flat, with a top speed of 120 miles per hour. Featuring a distinct grille and Acadian badging, it stood apart from its Nova sibling. Understated, powerful, and all Canadian. Pop culture vibes, the Acadian could easily star as the underdog hero in a Hollywood car chase. Don't you think? 5. 1971 Plymouth GTX, Canadian Edition. This gentleman's muscle car was a little extra special in Canada. It came standard with a 440 cubic inch V8 engine pumping out 375 horsepower and a staggering 480 pound-feet of torque. Its 6-second 0 to 60 miles per hour time and 140 miles per hour top speed weren't just impressive, they were jaw-dropping. Plus, its plush interior made it as smooth as maple syrup on pancakes. Fun poll. Would you take the GTX for a road trip or a street race? Vote in the comments. 4. 1967 Pontiac Parisienne 2+2. Luxury meets muscle in this Canadian exclusive full-sized stunner. The 427 cubic inch V8 engine churned out 385 horsepower and could hit 60 miles per hour in about 7 seconds. Its long, wide body exuded elegance, while the chrome and wood grain interior added a dash of opulence. The Parisienne wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Engagement tip: if you could name a car, what would you call a luxury muscle beast like this? Share your ideas. 3. 1966 Pontiac Laurentian. Flying under the radar, the Laurentian packed a 396 cubic inch V8 engine that delivered 325 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. It wasn't the flashiest muscle car, but it had enough power to hold its own. With a top speed of 115 miles per hour, it blended comfort with muscle, a perfect cruiser for Canada's scenic highways. Fun twist. Picture yourself cruising in the Laurentian with the soundtrack to cars blasting. Now that's a vibe. 2. 1969 Mercury Meteor Montcalm S33. The Meteor Montcalm S33, try saying that 5 times fast, was Canada's bold reply to the Mercury Cyclone. Its 428 cubic inch Cobra Jet V8 engine cranked out 335 horsepower, propelling it to 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. The aggressive lines, chrome accents, and fastback roofline made it a head-turner. Sadly for Americans, this one stayed firmly in Canadian hands. Challenge: spot the Meteor Montcalm in a classic car show and you've officially won Canadian muscle car bingo. 1. 1970 Chevrolet Biscayne 427. Don't let its plain Jane looks fool you. The Biscayne 427 hit a monster under the hood. A 427 cubic inch V8, delivering 425 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. It hit 60 miles per hour in just 6 seconds, all while looking like your grandpa's grocery getter. No frills, all thrills. Closing thought, isn't it amazing how something so unassuming could pack such a punch? There you have it, 9 Canadian muscle cars that Americans couldn't get their hands on. Which one's your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you've learned something new or just love classic cars, smash that like button and subscribe for more automotive adventures. Who knows, we might just feature your comment in our next video. Hit that bell icon, or I'll assume you're secretly a robot.